Today for the Bitcoin price, wow, what a crazy pump for Bitcoin, guys. And what if we told you that there was one specific event which predicted up to the exact hour on the 25th of January at midnight this crazy pump to the upside? And what if we told you that we covered that 10 days ago on our channel? Guys, what if we told you that this specific event is also giving us one exact target right now for the Bitcoin price? We will talk about all of that, and also in the end of the episode, we will expose Ray Dalio either for being not the smartest one or for being a liar about Bitcoin. But this will be the most important thing. So definitely, guys, make sure you take a seat, you smash up the like button right now. And that being said, welcome crypto friends and welcome back to MMCrypto. My name is Chris, and as always, we are really pumped to go straight into the content. All right, guys, so right now we are here on the hourly candles, and what you can see is that here on the 25th of January, exactly at midnight, the Bitcoin price actually started pumping and never visited these price regions here again. What is the reason for that? So, well, some people say the coronavirus, maybe also, and some other technical reasons. Well, we covered here in this specific video, and definitely, guys, stick here until the end because this will be mind-blowing. We covered it here on the 19th of January 2020, and what the title of that video was crazy. Bitcoin price dump, then pump after this day. 1 week left, and we set that on the 19th of January, and this was about the Chinese New Year. Well, guys, listen quickly what we had to say in that video before we go on into the event. We actually have a very good point of Chinese people dumping the Bitcoin price to pay for all the presents, and that was from the 19th of January going into the Chinese New Year event on the 25th of January. Keep these days in mind. Out of the event, we have a very good point of people actually taking that money and buying Bitcoin, and also the market makers going into their operations again and the OTC volume to increase actually. Also, from the 25th of January, we said there is a very good likelihood of us actually pumping out of the event because the market makers go back in, the OTC volume increases, and the exchange volume increases since people just go back from the holiday, they got their presents and all of that. Like, Chinese is such a huge market for Bitcoin. And well, guys, on the 25th of January, exactly at midnight, you were actually seeing Bitcoin here bottoming out and then pumping towards the upside. So this was exactly at midnight, actually, the price started pumping. So, well, and now the question is, was that because of the Chinese New Year or are there other reasons? And even more important, is this right here already the end, the blow off top for Bitcoin and we will go down? Or can we see higher prices according to that extremely accurate price action history for Bitcoin right now? Well, let's go into it. And for that, we go onto the daily chart, guys. And guys, also very important, as you remember, the video was published on the 19th of January, right here, exactly before the dump happened. I mean, the accuracy even caught us by surprise, but exactly from the 19th to the 25th, we dumped. And also exactly at midnight on the 25th, we pumped out of the event. And guys, I mean, we don't have a crystal ball. All what we did is very, very on point fractal analysis here. And what you can basically see is also here in 2019, the Chinese New Year was on the 5th of February. We dumped into the event and then we pumped out of the event, right? And this, I mean, we won't do this whole thing once again, but you can see it for every single year, actually, for every single bull market year, dumping into and then exactly pumping out of this event. And well, this is exactly what happened right now. So the question is that the end already? Will we see a blow off top, or is the Bitcoin price actually due for going even higher, which would actually knock out this previous high we had here, which would be extremely important for the key market structure of Bitcoin? Well, going back here into the previous pumpings out of the event, out of the Chinese New Year, we can see that all of these pumps were actually extremely significant. This one was a 26% pump. And if we go to the previous one here in 2017, we can see that the exact same thing happened again. We dumped into the event, and then afterwards we had a significant pump, and this one was even 50%. I mean, guys, that was actually extremely crazy. And in the year before, 2016, the same thing happened again. We dumped into the Chinese New Year event, and then we pumped out of it just within a few days, 23% increase. And that actually happened every single year. And we can see here also a very nice pump out of the event from like 28, 29%, 2015, 29%, 2016, 23%. 2017, 50%, and 2019, whopping 26%. So right now, this Chinese New Year pump has a percentage gain of, let's measure that here from the bottom to the top, of 15%. So only going from the previous price action history and from the significance of these specific Chinese New Year events, 15% should not be the end of the road. So only going from this specific historic price action, and of course it's not 100% indicative for the future price action, but this up to the exact hour accuracy actually points towards the fact that we might see some more follow through here for at least 22-23%, and that would actually lead us also towards these levels here of 10,300. So guys, let's zoom out a little bit, because there is one key level we actually have to surpass to say, all right guys, this Chinese New Year pump will go further and we will reach this specific price level right there. So for this, we are zooming out a little bit, and I want to show you something very important here, because Bitcoin actually has the most important resistance level exactly lining up with where we are right now. Because what you can see here in the price action of Bitcoin, that we had significant resistance over here, which became support there. I mean, this zone here is so significant for Bitcoin for the last 8 months actually. And then we had another support area here. And once we broke below, we significantly broke below. And also here, this one became new resistance. And I mean, guys, we don't have to tell you how significant it is and how important it is for Bitcoin, not only for hold this level here of 9,000 approximately, but also to surpass this level here of 9,400 and stay above it. If we were to stay above it, the next level of 10,300 will be actually extremely likely. Guys, let us know what you think about it. Do you think we will be knocking out the price level of 10,300 US dollars within February? Let us know in the poll, which is popping up on top of the screen right now. Let us know right now, yes or no, will we be knocking out this price level? And now guys, stay here and listen carefully, because besides this price action, something extremely crazy happened. This billionaire investor, Ray Dalio, talked about Bitcoin here on CNBC in Davos at the World Economic Forum, where you know we have been also attending this specific event. And what he actually said is that not only cash is trash, well, we want to agree on that, but then in the end, he also started talking about Bitcoin. So guys, please listen carefully now. We want to show you that little clip, and we want to show you what's wrong about that. And it points towards the fact that these billionaires out there, they are either stupid, which they are not. I mean, everyone knows that self-made billionaires cannot really be stupid, right? Or they are lying to us. They are lying to us about Bitcoin, and for a specific reason. So now listen carefully how he starts rambling about Bitcoin.
Okay, cash is that they're going to, because they're going to print money. What do? You get out. Okay, so cash is not going to be
So what
good.
do you do?
So what you have to do is you have to have a well-diversified portfolio. And first of all, you have to be global, and you have to have balance. And I think, I don't want to grab, well, the headline's going to be, again, anyway, is I think that you have to have a certain amount of gold in your portfolio, right, or you have to have something that's hard. There are 3 monetary systems that happen. The first is, in the old days, it had intrinsic value. You'd carry around gold coins. Then we come up with the idea of banks or even central banks. And what they do is they create certificates, right, we call notes, that are claims on those things. And we print many more certificates than there is money in the bank. And then that's a linked system. Right. And we did that, and we broke that in 1971. Then you have a fiat monetary system, which means that you can print whatever amount of money you want.
Very on point. And he's very confident, right?
And that's what governments do. So we're in that part of the cycle, bigger picture, so that when you think about things, the depreciation of the exchange rate and the printing of money, I think over the next few years is going to be the biggest.
If you want to buy gold, you buy Bitcoin?
And now he is asking him, this guy here, we actually love him, he's amazing. Probably you know him from the talks to Steve Mnuchin. And he was asking him now about Bitcoin. And now listen how the confidence swaps over into rambling. And listen closely what he is saying, because what he is saying is actually extremely wrong. And we have proof for that. Listen to it. He's talking about Libra and Bitcoin. It's extremely interesting, guys. Please sit down.
No, here's
the rambling.
There are 2 purposes of money. a medium of exchange, and a storehold of wealth.
Very quickly, he starts rambling because this question actually caught him by surprise, guys.
And Bitcoin is not effective in either of those cases now.
Store of wealth?
Store of, no, because first
potentially.
of all, it's too volatile. Because of the volatility, you can't go.
Quickly, guys, because Carl mentioned that also from being small to get big, there necessarily, inevitably, there has to be volatility, because from something small to get big, volatility is inevitable. First of all, this is debunked.
Next to it. Someday when it, I would say Libra or something which has more stable value, has got more potential. But also, who's going to do the buying? Central.
Quickly about Libra. I mean, guys, first of all, he's saying Libra might be better. First of all, he's saying cash is trash. He's bashing the fiat monetary system, guys. And then he's saying Libra might be better. Libra is backed by a basket of fiat currencies. It's basically combining all the fiat currencies he was just bashing 2 minutes before. Guys, I mean, think about it. This guy is a billionaire. Do you really think he's that, stupid? Well, he is not, guys. He is probably lying to you. Listen to it.
Bankers and others, what are they going to hold as reserves? What has been tried and true? Are they going to hold digital Bitcoin gold?
And here he is talking about, are the central banks going to hold Bitcoin? Well, I mean, that's what we are saying, guys. No, because central banks will probably cease to exist. So they will probably hold nothing anymore. Guys, for sure, go to that tweet. Make sure you like it. Make sure you retweet it. This is actually mind-blowing how Ray Dalio was there, joking on us. And now just in also, John McAfee here tweeted, whichever Bitcoin maximalist came up with the term shitcoin for all other coins was brilliant. And he is saying that we have here no security, it's clunky, no smart contract, no dApps. And I mean, guys, we had a very good answer to that. And we actually said that, well, it is old. We have the longest chain, the biggest history. We have network effects. Bitcoin has no smart contracts. Well, Bitcoin has the sidechain rootstock with also Solidity smart contracts, just as Ethereum. We are not saying Ethereum is bad. We actually really like Ethereum. It's just to debunk his argument here. And the safest settlement transactions. And also Bitcoin has no security. Well, let's teach him about hash rate, the biggest hash rate in the world. And also proof of work being attacked over and over again, but not successfully for the last 11 years. Guys, for sure, go over to our Twitter, support us over there, and let us know what you think about this Ray Dalio, who is probably lying about Bitcoin right there. So guys, for sure, make sure you check out also our affiliate section down below, sub and bell our channel, and make sure you get a hold of this up to $400 reward on Bybit by clicking that link. 24 seconds, you get your own account. This is only for experienced traders, but if you are, click that link and get $400 bonus today with our link. Thank you so much for watching, guys. And that being said, make sure you smash up the like button and we will see each other very soon at the next one of Crypto already tomorrow. And as always, guys, bye-bye.